Hello there! Of all the recent changes to HOI4 in recent years, the Doctrine rework has to be the craziest. All the old strategies are broken and gone. It's the Wild West for figuring out the newest and best way to break the game and make unkillable armies. And one that I don't think many people have realized is the obscene power of Militia. This rare unit type is only available to a few countries, but thanks to the fact that it gets bonuses from 2 different Doctrine branches, Militia only can become an unstoppable killing machine with very little work. So can I take Austria with Militia only and dominate with the new Doctrines? Like the video and subscribe to find out. My lifelong goal of 100k subscribers is so close. Okay, here we are, Austria. Austria gained a couple of really cool paths a couple DLCs ago, and I quite like Austria. It's a good country to play. They're very strong. But one semi-unique thing about Austria is that 2 different paths give them access to a pretty rare unit, the Militia. And while Militia are always a little bit kind of lame and pretty silly, the recent doctrinal rework has completely changed how Militia work. And if you pick the correct Doctrine choices and make a few intelligent decisions, dear God, can you become powerful. The 2 paths that make this possible are the communist and the fascist paths, and while the communist is technically a little bit stronger for Militia, for reasons I'll explain later, I am going to go with the fascist path because, oh boy, you get to conquer a lot more and you get to demonstrate it a lot sooner. Though, of course, as in any Austria game, you gotta go secret rearmament first because there's just some really good bonuses here. 10% factory output and mills, we need it. It's just desperately necessary. We don't even start with anti-air or anti-tank. I'm gonna desperately need to rush anti-air. That's like the number 1 thing we're going to need, because obviously we are going to be fighting Germany. And if you haven't played Austria, we start with a variety of pretty terrible analysis like the Treaty of Saint-Germain-en-Laye, making it so that we basically just can't build mills, and we don't know what a factory is. It's pretty bad, but don't worry, we'll fix it with the power of Militia. I'll be converting everyone to Militia as soon as I gain access to it, because you don't actually start with Militia enabled. I really wish Paradox would just enable Militia for everybody, but sadly, as far as I'm aware, I think it's just Austria, Communist China, and Monarchist Germany that has access to Militia. Everyone should have it. Give me my early factories, and then we'll go straight down the focus tree to start going fascist. Oh, what's that? You actually had a positive economy modifier as a country? Sorry, yeah, we're gonna remove it 1 month into the game. Screw you. It really sucks losing this, and it makes you lose 100 PP. I'm gonna pay the 100 PP to make it a little bit worse for us now. You get some PP gain, and we can bring it back later. It's just, the game just wants you to suffer in the first, like, 6 months. It's fine. Focusing entirely on infantry equipment. Oh crap, I can't even train divisions, of course, but that's alright. We have a pretty significant deficit. And there's the anti-Anschluss measures. Germany is now preparing to try to eat us. So we are going to need to spend a fair amount of PP to try to keep the risk of Anschluss low. And even better, look at this. We can do state garrisons in any state that we have a core in. And not only does it give supplies and enemy attrition, it gives 20% defense, which is ridiculous. And we can core all of Czechoslovakia because we'll be annexing the Czechs. So we can get that bonus there as well. So we do kind of want it as much as possible. Oh, I love it when you get the alt history events. This is a fighter race who was really cool in World War I. He's supposed to die, but he survived in my game. Hooray! Keep focusing on infantry equipment bonuses for the love of God. We desperately are going to need that. Now we do have some anti-air. I'm going to take off one of the factories on infantry equipment so I can start to build up some production efficiency. We need a lot of AA. We need guns more though. There we go. And just like that, we're fascist. Huzzah! Shushenig. I'll never be able to pronounce this guy's name. And though we can get democratic guarantors, we're going to reach out to Italy instead. And there is a way to get Italy to support you, and then you can actually be fighting Germany with Italy, but I don't want to. I'm going to fight this on my own. Militia only. Oh, Arthur says in court. Damn it. Just go away. We're not having him. Get out of here. We like our own government. Further pressures to install him. Come on. This is basically like Kaiserreich. It's just like taking all of your political power, scrunching it into a ball, and throwing it in the fire. But it slows down Germany's ability to Anschluss us, which is good. Okay, this is actually funny. Italy has agreed. They will actually guarantee us if we lose claims on their territory. I don't want this. I genuinely do not want Italy's help. I want to do this completely on my own, but if you want to beat Germany a lot easier, this is the way to do it. But we're going to say no. But yeah, they're still fighting Ethiopia, which is a bit of a surprise. Normally they beat them by this point. And now we can finally just yeet the treaties into oblivion. Obviously makes everyone mad, but we don't care. Yes, we can actually make things now. Start actually building some mills. Beautiful. And we can now work towards getting Militia. I can also grab war economy. Kinda want to do this. Problem is, there is actually a focus down here, which gives you partial mob, so that would kind of ruin that for us. It slows me down a little bit, but man, 15% consumer goods and effectively 50% construction speed for mills, it's just too worth it. Oh, yes. Let's change it from August to March. Much better. Always remember, early production is better than late production. More mills now, better than mills later. Here's the glorious militia event paramilitary activities. We can either just remove the massive bonus that we get here, which is a whopping 15% attack and defense and 10 speed, lose stability, which is just bad, or get a new leader, and he gives even more militia bonuses. I mean, that's just fantastic. Let's go. Boom. Ernst Rüdiger Stahenberg. I love you. 5% militia attack. This means we currently have 20% militia attack bonuses. We're now just going to rush down trying to steal as much of Hungary and Czechoslovakia as we can, bringing Hungary back into the fold. I realize we need to just save up our PP now because all the decisions to annex these two require a whole bunch. Oh, and completely forgot, we need to just throw out all the divisions we had and then just start training only militia, because now everyone will be militia only. The Heimwehr. So the value of the Heimwehr, of course, is that they're militia. We are not allowed to add any more militia, because even though we've unlocked a division, we've not unlocked the actual battalion type, which sucks, but it's okay because these guys are going to be really, really powerful thanks to all of their incredible stat bonuses. It's going to be incredible. We also just need to spam out as many as we physically can forever and ever. We now have the 3 choices to try to get Hungary to love us. We can annex them. The outcome is currently uncertain, but by going down either rallying against them or offering a non-aggression pact, this will make them more likely to be chill. I feel like it's pretty random which one actually works, but I will do the non-aggression pact first and also start working on the Czech focus as well. We need this as soon as possible because remember, earlier industry is better than later industry. Hey, after just a couple button clicks, annex the Kingdom of Hungary. Let's go. Right, we can now work on trying to get Czechoslovakia, but the big problem is we can only do one at a time, and obviously we're finishing Hungary and it's going to take a few to do the Czechs. We could now start going Galicia and Romania, but the thing is we need economy. Once we get Hungary, we will start to become very powerful, but then we need to go into the economy branch because we need to get this. We desperately need to go to economic resuscitation and fix our consumer goods so we can actually start to build things. Otherwise, we're not going to have any guns for when the fight kicks off. Oh, welcome to the federal state of Austria. Oh, instantly gobbling them. Now, of course, these are not cores, which is very problematic. We can core them a little later, but right now it just kind of means that we have to hold them, which sucks, but it still makes a huge difference because it gives us an industry to play with and loads of divisions we can convert straight to Heimwehr. Slowly but surely fixing our economy. We got some nice bonuses here. I'm going to take the one that gives consumer goods. I just love consumer goods factor reduction. Oh yeah, minus 20% and 10% factory output. I need it. Now to start grinding my militia. I'm just basically trying to get a little bit of XP because I really do need quite a lot of it to be able to make this work. All right, time to be sneaky. We're going to try and take back Galicia, and we're not actually going to do any of the decisions. I don't care about that right now. I just want to get down to here because you can then get cores, and I need cores. It's kind of funny that you can choose between coring Bohème or Hungary. Like, I don't understand why you would ever pick Hungary. I think I first did this when I first got the DLC, but like, there's more manpower, there's more factories. I'm pretty sure there's just more everything. Oh, I'm Germany, I want to Anschluss you. No, go away. This is kind of cool because it's story content. They will try and assassinate military high command, but like, all you have to do is click this little button and you're fine. And we can annex the Czechs now. And civil war's over. It always ends so quick nowadays. I wanted more XP. I only got 1. Oh, welcome to the federal state of Austria. Just like that, we're incredibly powerful. And this is great. And in only 9 days, because we time the focuses right, we can integrate and get a ton of cores. Look at the factories. More A. And their absolutely massive army that we get as well. We will convert them to Heimwehr as well. Oh my god, giving us 61 divisions. Absurd. Oh, we just got 150 PP because we thwarted the attempt in his life. This means that we can actually finally go to limited conscription and start getting some manpower. And there we go, 1 billion cores, giving us a huge amount of population, tons of factories. Oh my god, yes. Oh, 21 mils. Yeah, we're now very, very strong. And we've only got about 7 or 8 months before Germany comes a knock-in. We could preemptively try and do this, but I'm going to leave it alone. I want to have them attack me. Oh, so much equipment, so much stuff to do. We do need a lot more support equipment though, because I'm trying to allow the Heimwehr to keep their NG company for that extra 24 defense. I want it. We're going to devalue the shilling, which does hurt us for an entire year, which sucks, but it's fine. I don't mind doing this now. Oh, there's some really good stuff down here. Political power gain, consumer goods and stability. This just takes like half a year to get there. I might just start going down the military route now, just so I can actually get some bonuses, because there's some really good stuff stuff over here. And we're also going to start doing these state garrisons because they're cores, which means we will get massive defense bonuses, which is going to be vital to have every single one of these ready to go. Slap in the anti-air, trying to get these guys built up. Now, I know they're kind of small because I can't add anything else to them, but they are still incredibly powerful. And now that we have the Alfred Jansa plan, I can actually hire him and start getting daily XP. There's a huge gate. All right, it's all about the defense. They're going to be coming soon. I've only got 86 divisions. I need to get some more. Just trying to rush anything down that gives us division defense on core territory. God damn, we need to get to extensive conscription as soon as possible as well. It's getting close. I'm a little scared. Oh, and the Germans actually do have troops on my border, so this might be the point to start guarding it. Luckily, we do have Jansa, which gives us defensive doctrine, unyielding defender, some really, really good bonuses. And then we'll just slap on basically every single general that we can that has any good defensive stats, like Fürherstein, yeah, mountain bonuses. This guy, there's some really good stuff here. Oh, the current risk of Anschluss is imminent. Okay, ruh-roh. Let's just throw out all the divisions that we're currently training that are pretty much near completion. Divide them all up. And in terms of the fort situation, obviously we're incredibly good over in the Czech front. We're very weak in the west. It might be not a bad idea to at least throw a couple forts down just to mitigate the risk of utter destruction. Oh, and there it is. Oh, they're coming. Definitely going to get the enemy air support reduction. Yes, please. And finally, we can chuck in some support arty. It does hurt our org a little bit. It does make them way more defensible. So let's go. Let's do it. Pretty good. We're still pretty significantly in deficit by like almost a year, but we're going to keep building up as much as we can. It'll be fine. But I might as well grab a little bit of Poland while I was here as well. Delicious. Thank you very much. Doesn't actually expose us to any more territory that we have to defend, but it gets us a nice pile of civvies, which is great. Plus some more steel. All right, here it comes. Germany is demanding Anschluss. Yeah, we'll just click yeah, right? Nah. Austria's destiny lies elsewhere. Bring it, nerd. There's the war. Ooh, von Brumsky offers his services. Hey, it's the guy who survived. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. They are immediately not actually attacking me except for 2 provinces with all their tanks. Okay, oh dear. But we have 600 defense against their 20 soft attack because of the terrain, weather, and fort penalties. And we can pierce them, oddly. Okay, get wrecked. This is the thing. Germany in like Feb 39 is not quite ready. They don't have like medium tanks prepared. Are they just not going to hit me? Are you serious? Germany, buddy, baby, come on. What are you doing? We are starting to lose trains from bombing. Let's maybe focus on building up a little bit more trains. It's been a month and they're not actually attacking me. They are cowards. They don't want to risk their little itty bitty lives. Let's try attacking them with some of our forces. Like, come on. And look at that. Yes, they do have more defense and our attack is not amazing because of terrain penalties, but we're still absolutely destroying them. And I'm also just trying to get up as much XP as possible. And as soon as this is completed, we're going to get massive cost reduction for land doctrine. And then we can really start to go crazy. We are, of course, going to be going grand battle plan because everything we're doing is all about static defense and assault. Mass assault would be good if we could add more militia to our divisions, but we can't. So grand battle plan it is. And I realize I should be selling every single one of my tanks. Why was I not doing that? Oh my god, I'm actually going to take a territory. I'm going to do the first bit of conquest in this conflict. Let's go. Yes! This also frees up 3 tiles worth of troops and they can all go elsewhere. Okay, no, I can just keep going. What is happening? Why are they just dying? This is great. Just gotta do a little bit of micro because they are really focusing on this tile in Oberösterreich because they can hit me from 4 different directions, so it's very weak. Casualty-wise, though, 34 to their 62. That's pretty great. And now that we finally have a little bit of XP, I can show you why this strategy is so crazy. Among the various different doctrine paths offered by the new rework, there are irregulars and people's militia in infantry and guerrilla war over in operations. By going a combination of irregulars, which gives flat defense and supply use for militia instantly, as well as combat width reduction and recruitable pop, not to mention a whole bunch of other bonuses for all leg infantry, you can combine it with guerrilla war, which again gives a massive amount of defense and soft attack for militia, but also tons of other bonuses and most importantly, equipment capture ratio for all infantry. This means you steal their guns. So we're going to immediately grab irregulars because holy crap, there's so many stat boosts there. And because of the sheer rate of combat we're undergoing against the Germans, we're going to get these bonuses really fast. I mean, 10% flat defense, extra combat width reduction, even more leg infantry bonuses, recruitable pop. It's just so good. Like, I need to play around with my lines a little bit. Too many of my soldiers are going all the way around the Alps and in Salzburg just to reinforce here. Let's shrink this line a bit. and then make another line here. Oh god. Italy, you suck. They shouldn't join in the war straight away, but just in case, we should probably prepare. We need to start being a little bit more clever here. We're managing to hold, but we need to actually do some pushing. Try and push to a river line. We're going to duplicate this force, call it the Fleet Admiral Fox after a recent big thanks YouTube member. Really appreciate you, buddy. And this is going to be our actual assaulter. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to take off the artillery from the regular division because we simply can't afford it right now. And then we're going to find a group of troops that are free and able to be repositioned and turn them into offensive soldiers and see about pushing either in Munich or in Breslau. Let's find out which one we can do. All right, let's try 12. Maybe this is stupid, but I'm sure I'll find out if it is. Oh, and don't betray me like this. Come on, bro. Okay, they're very weak. Should we just try and push it right now? Let's just see what happens. Come on, baby. You gotta die. Okay, very first bit. Can we now push into Munich? Okay, this is crazy. If I can take Munich, maybe I can get to Augsburg and start encircling. That's probably the only way I can win this at this moment. Though we are just about to get the next mobilization speed, but with our XP, we can also now get guerrilla war, giving us another flat 20% militia defense and a whole other bunch of bonuses later on. Oh, so good. Oh my god, Munich. Okay, we gotta connect the railways as fast as we can to assign him to his own field marshal. Gotta give it to Franz Bohm because he's so good. Yes. Oh, it worked out perfectly that every single soldier on this side was exactly 24 divisions, meaning they could all exactly fit into this general. That's really satisfying. I also completely neglected to get one of the best parts of this entire run, which is Franz Winkler. You get 10% more court defense, but also militia attack and defense 20%. I completely forgot to get this, but oh my god, it's one of the best reasons to even do this at all. Our militia are now obscenely good, something like a 50% bonus, I think. First encirclement is complete. We just have to hold on in the east. Come on, boys. Completely out of trains as well. Yes, look, all the German forces are moving west, trying to reposition to defend. We have lost one tile, unfortunately, in the North Sudetenland, so I think we just need to try to pin them all now. Ooh, they're actually very weak in several spots. Let's just try and do a little bit of push and a pin at the same time. Oh my god, I think I might get a second encirclement. Go, 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 go. I believe in you. Look how many divisions we pinned over in Breslau. Just gotta keep pinning them. Stop them from being able to get anywhere. Oh, it's because they're panicking. They're panicking. They're just pulling off of the border like crazy, trying to reposition because there's another encirclement over here. All of this in like a month. This is fantastic. Go, 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 go. We are pretty horribly out of equipment, which is not great. But look at this. Enemy combat loss is 65,000. They've got to be out of guns as well. Pushing us back pretty aggressively in the west, but we're actually breaking through around Leipzig again. If I can encircle all of this army, I'd be so happy. I just love it when the AI starts to break down and panic. This is brilliant. Actual encirclements. Just keep going. If I can push to the border here, get an encirclement, and also if I can take Breslau, I can take all of like Silesia because they've kind of abandoned it, but they've stuck too many troops here because they still have more men than me, and I'm also out of manpower completely, but I have 2-to-1 casualty ratio, so that's pretty good. At long last, we've got the master reward giving us 1% equipment capture ratio, so now we're going to start to gain equipment for every bit of damage we do. Defense and combat width reduction, yes. What does this make our divisions? Combat width of less than 10. Oh wow, so they can really fit into places. Fantastic. Okay, we're in a full-on push now. The German AI is just panicking. I'm completely out of manpower, but we are making this work. Somehow, some way. I think it's just because their strength is so low. They've lost all their equipment. Look at this. They've lost 120,000. Oh, wow. Over double. Probably because they are attacking me in mountains. Okay, Soviets attacked Finland, which means that Germany is not attacking Poland. Fine, be like this. Oh, thank God. I can get a service by requirement. I can get some manpower. Thank you. And now we can also fix our economy. The Great Austrian Economic Push. Get 20% factory output and that consumer goods reduction. Actually start making things again. Crazy idea. More and more small stat boost. 10% soft attack. We're so close to Berlin. We have like no guns though. Berlin encircled. Okay, now we just gotta keep pushing. Get Essen, Hamburg, and with Berlin, I think we should be good because I obviously had no opportunity to get any collab governments. Probably should have though. Come on! Don't you dare unencircle yourself. Just keep pushing. This endless slog just grinding into them. Oh, an opening. Go! Go, lads! And there we go. Now we can just keep grinding towards Hamburg. Gotta take Cuxhaven. Come on, baby. We can do this. Look at this. Less than 900,000 total casualties, so they're 1.21 million. I have been pretty blatant with my aggression as of late because I've just been trying to really rush them down. Probably could have saved a few 100,000 men, but it's fine because very shortly, god damn, Germany takes a long time to just surrender. Come on! We're so close! Every time I invade Germany, it always ends up like this, just slowly trying to capitulate them, despite the fact they have basically no territory left. And it's because of this. Königsberg and East Prussia. I just hate it. Man, just die already. You are dead. Accept your fate. Finally. Oh my god. Okay, thank goodness. But of course, we can now take, by bypassing the Second Brothers War, the better German state, allowing us to core everything. I'm so close to being able to get tier 4 of infantry, giving me 2% recruitable pop. I guess I just have to start training them. Just force training my troops just to get that little bit more mastery. It happens at half rate, but it's worth it. The future of Austria. I do love this event because it's just like, get some political power and stability, okay, gain a few cores on Süddeutschland, which is like Bavaria, or be able to core all of Germany. I wonder what's the right move here. And now for 100 PP a time, I can gobble up Germany. Yes, please. Stealing even more of Romania. Oh, beautiful borders. Then doing the exact same thing to Yugoslavia after arming guards. We can integrate the former states and do further demands as well. You only get like a little bit of territory. You need more. And there we go. While we can continue to core all of Germany bit by bit, giving you just absolutely crazy amounts of manpower and control, you can also restore the Austro-Hungarian Empire, giving cores on all the highlighted states. And there we go. The Austro-Hungarian Empire with perhaps the ugliest flag I've ever seen, but with 4.5 million manpower, indivisibitaire, accessibility, I'm not pronouncing that. All of it with militia only. These divisions are absolutely incredible. Yes, you are not able to increase them, but with 6% equipment capture ratio, incredible stats for being only 6 battalions and less than 10 combat width. These things are crazy. I just love them. And that is it. This is just incredibly powerful. Militia is a bit broken. You can actually get it a little bit stronger if you go communist and do people's militia instead. The stats are a little bit higher, but the main thing you get is an extra 1% equipment capture ratio, meaning you could get to 12% equipment capture ratio. But fascist is a lot more fun because communist is mostly about puppeting. The only other country that could do this even better is the PRC, because they can actually add militia battalions to their divisions. But my god, is the PRC game a slog. Let me know if you'd like to see that on the channel and any other videos you'd like to see in the future as well. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and thank you to all the YouTube members and patrons who so wonderfully support this channel and whose names you will see shortly. Bye-bye.